Hey kid, we're gonna say some stuff, and your parents will be real upset with us if they hear you repeating it, so scram. Get out. Alright, on with the program.
Shittabagina, it's me, Sketch, your main guy. Once again, I'd love to give mad props to my home skillet, Benjamin Gray, for the use of his TTRPG module, Galleons of Thunderosa, which we have been using during this arc. If you're looking to race giant vehicles in your D&D campaign or within many other TTRPG systems, you won't get better than Galleons. And while you're at it, make sure you check out the actual play podcast that Ben co-hosts with Jency and Alex, Roleplay Retcon, where they turn your least favorite movie into your favorite podcast. Personally, I recommend their run on the Twilight movies, turning Stephanie Meyers' word jumble into a compelling and engaging narrative. Speaking of vampires, I hear your chompers aren't doing too hot. But which dentist do you go to? The one with the good teeth or the one with the bad teeth? Well, ultimately the riddle remains unsolved, because what was once a cavity has become a void in reality.
Let's record this bitch.
Kevin's, you back with your drinky? Your sippy cup?
Yep. I got my little...
I am now recording. Is everyone else recording?
Yes, ma'am.
You said yes, ma'am. Because you're used to saying that to me.
Yeah.
Yes, bitch.
You're on thin ice, mister.
If you're just now tuning in to the Big Potothalma race, I'm Cacophony, and this is my host, Gibby Gabber. So far, our 6 teams have just broken into position for this first stretch of surf.
And here you can see in our slow motion replay, Mr. Robert the Tomato, an Edenite whose catchphrase we've just learned is, "I've got big red balls and I'm not afraid to use them."
Is sure to lose said big red balls as Nash Sawyer precision snipes a hole right through him.
Let's switch to another replay of Scrun Bigwater's route wrap-up, nearly dragging Wilma Pine off of the BTS.
Ha! And it seems there are already memes afloat of Jamothy Scribbinwizzle shaking her fist at the Annihilators.
Oh, the next big obstacle is quickly approaching.
Now to return to the action, let's catch up with Robert's condiment condition in the Escargot Fast.
You're blinking his
Ouchie.
Point blank in the tomato. If she actually does that thing where, you know, where like in a game you headshot somebody and it goes through 2 heads, except it goes through two maters.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, I don't like that. No.
Your consequence is that you're currently left with 3 maters.
Oh, wow.
Not the maters.
3 maters.
Wow, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert is like, that's unexpected. I thought the damage would happen to the pod, not me.
I didn't even consider dodging.
I love Robert getting a serious injury. That's unexpected. Owie.
Oopsie daisy.
Although I do like the thought of just, oh, fuck.
All right.
Yeah. Robert, you get a text.
Mm-hmm.
Also from Nash, which is just like a tongue out emoji.
How does she have my number? Meredith! Why did she share my number?
I didn't share your number. Don't look at me. Why am I talking like Nash now? Gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's a southern tongue out emoji. It's got a little cowboy hat.
Heck yeah.
Next speed round. Okay. So far, after the kerfuffle on the road, it's been mostly straight ahead on the track, but in front of you stands a choice. So a barrier blocks the path, constructed of crystalline valsite. Beneath the water, on the left flank, a tunnel. On the right, a ramp that would launch you past the blockage. The ramp seems more difficult, but the tunnel could fill up fast. What is your choice, and how do you maneuver it?
Our racers quickly approach their second challenge, a fork in the road. They must choose between the ramp and the tunnel.
Ooh, which one would you choose, Cock?
Oh, surely the tunnel is the best choice. Now, the ramp is always risky, and the tunnel gets you where you need to go.
I think I disagree. The ramp might be risky, but it is what the people want. They want to see you fly high up above the waves.
I'd rather fly high up in the rankings, Gibby.
I will say, on the tunnel, you will have an advantage on your roll. On the ramp, you will have a disadvantage on your roll, but one of them will give you +1 speed, the other will give you +2 speed. The harder one will give you +2.
Does Robert see where the others might be heading?
Not currently.
Okay.
It's sort of chaotic.
Then I think the ramp is the more challenging one, yeah?
Yep.
Then Robert heads for the ramp.
All right.
We are quite sturdy.
How do you head for the ramp, and what stat would you like, or ability for that matter, would you like to use to perform this feat?
Do you mean with like the stats from the pod?
Nope. That's from you.
Okay.
This is your obstacle. You are dealing with it.
Okay.
Stats or abilities from you.
I think because we are just kind of, in front of Paloma. Robert is like, we just need a little bit of a boost, and he just kind of like uses the controls of the ship to just kind of flip up one of the crab legs, and facing like Paloma does a very, very rude gesture, whatever that may be, with a single crab leg, but in their culture it's probably very offensive. So he's trying to provoke them to just kind of ram their ship and give them a little bit of a boost that way.
Okay. You're lifting up your leg like a dog that has the teeth?
Sure, that works.
Okay.
Well, I just can't seem to take my eyes off of the escargot fast, Cock. Is this robot plant hybrid Edenite taking a leak? Certainly, after being hit in the head, something has gone faulty.
An utterly obscene display from the Annihilators. If there's anyone that does not deserve this kind of treatment, it is Paloma and Bertley's Biz, our sponsor today.
Python's 30% off.
So I'll roll for provoke.
Roll provoke, yeah. I accept this.
It's a 4 total.
A 4 total. Yeah. You're rolling with disadvantage, remember?
Okay. Yeah, it's a 4 total.
A 4 total, okay. That is a mixed success. meaning you don't gain anything from it, but you also don't lose anything from it. So what happens is you throw up your piss leg. Your pissing leg, sorry. And it was towards Paloma?
Yes.
I need to share what I just discovered in this Google search. Crabs have a specialized excretory organ called green glands. They're a little bit like our human kidneys in the way that they get rid of urine, which is high in ammonia. Strangely, though, you find these excretory organs on a crab's head near the antenna. And then, like, the people also ask, where do crabs urinate? And it said, crabs, they have an opening on their face near each eye that releases urine for them. They actually squirted at each other during fights, but it takes us like half a day to get 20 milliliters of crab urine. And I'm just wondering who the heck's collecting this crab urine. That's a job.
Scientists, of course.
Probably scientists.
Someone could be on a date and they would say, well, you know, it was a hard day at work. I got pissed on with that ammonia crab pee again.
And well, gosh darn, it was only like 5 milliliters.
20 milliliters. Took me all day.
Okay, so Paloma is sponsored by Berkeley's Bees. So their main goal remains to show off their logo, but you're making an obscene gesture in front of the camera by their brand. That is unacceptable.
Cool.
So what they do is less of a ramming and more of a slow blocking you onto the ramp.
An unusual display of aggression from the usually calm Paloma.
Yes, and every past race that I've seen Paloma enter, it has been more of a display of, well, pacifism and indifference. And here today, an offense has been taken.
So you don't really gain a lot of speed, and you just barely make it over the blockade. Like you get on top of the blockade in a way where you still have to run over it. Like you don't launch over it, you just like clamber over it. Just barely. And then Berkeley's Biz is gonna do their thing. But you roll your speed first. You do not gain anything except the +1 that you got from Meredith's good mechanicking.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's a 5.
Plus my...
+1, yeah. So it's a 6 total.
Yeah.
A 6 + 1, I think you guys have 1 speed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So 6,
Yeah.
So 7 total.
7 total, which I believe is 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. Is it 2?
Look at us go.
Yeah, it's 2 speed points for you. And then I will roll the speed points for Berkeley's Biz.
Why is it turning into the Detective Cairo please?
No, that's French.
That's what it sounded.
Berkeley is a Spanish.
You killed my thug. Prepare to die.
You blocked my logo. Prepare to die. Okay, so they, after pushing you out of the way, are unfortunately a bit off track and scrape their way into the tunnel.
Oh, drat.
That is really gonna hurt the paint job as Paloma inches its way through the tunnel.
That's a stuffed tunnel cock.
Getting a -1 to their speed, which is already abysmal. So let me now roll their speed. It's a 3 minus, I believe 3, but I'll check just in case. No, it's -2, so it's a 1, which is still a 0. They're not moving.
Poor Paloma.
Next, let's go with Vroom Vroom. They are going to take the ramp. Not looking good for Vroom Vroom. Not looking good for Vroom Vroom. Even if they had gotten advantage, I got 2 1s in a row.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So after facing to shoot you and Jamathy in general being fairly upset, they do try to ram you, but are blocked by Bertley's Biz, slide by Bertley's Biz, past you straight into the wall, and slowly drift to the tunnel below.
Vroom Vroom fumbles the barrel and ends up far in the back. It's not looking good for Vroom Vroom.
That is definitely going to hurt their standings, Gibby. However, can I get a replay of the Lucinda knocking into the wall?
Oh, yes.
Okay, now slow it down. See, here is where they lose their grip. And there they go sliding down. And if you zoom in right on this spot, you can see Jamathy Scribbinwhizzle shaking her fist at the crystalline Valside.
She's doing it again. Oh, she really does play well for live television.
And they also get a -1 to their speed. Let's see if they fix it. 2 -1 plus 2 3. So they got a 2. 1 speed for Vroom Vroom. So the champs is next, I guess. Okay. The champs are actually noticing that everybody's going for the fucking ramp. So they will just go through the tunnel. Try to sneak ahead that way. They do not. They do not do that. They basically, because all of these fucking Bertley's Biz, fucking Vroom Vroom, all go down the tunnel, not on purpose, but basically at the same time. The tunnel becomes real clogged, and they do not gain any benefit from doing this. But they do.
Why, that tunnel's more stuffed than my bird on gracious givings.
Sneak past them, I believe, with a 4 plus 2, which is a 6, and that should be 2 points for the champs. So then Symphony is next. Symphony is just gonna continue straight ahead. They seem to very much just be all about the race. So they are going to also go on the ramp, and they get a 4 plus. They are going to use drive for this, so that is a +3. A 4 plus 3 is a great success. Yeah, they basically make it over the ramp very easily.
Much like Indie Scent's hit song, Heart-Shaped Rocket in the Sky, the BTS is truly going to the moon.
Oh my goodness. That is what we call terminal velocity.
Almost as if it's a race where they don't have to fuck around with other people, and they're just driving a race real fast. Doing good on the race. And let's see their speed stat. They get a +2, and they have a speed of 3. That's 3 plus 4 is 7. Am I right? Am I right, everybody? I'm saying what we're all thinking. Yeah, which is also 2 speed. 2 speed for Symphony. And then I believe what's left is good old Nomad, right? Nomad is going to take the safe route. They're gonna go down the tunnel. With a 2, a 2 plus 3, which is a total of a 5, which is a mixed success. So they don't get a minus, they don't get a plus. They just kind of drive into the tunnel. And then we'll see about their speed stat. A 5 plus... What is their speed? 1. A 6. They also get plus 2.
In the past 5 minutes of big Potothalmo racing, Vroom Vroom has lost its lead, falling into 5th place.
That leaves the Champs and Symphony fighting for front pod, followed by the Annihilators and Nomad, and then Vroom Vroom. And anchoring the race is Paloma! Titans 30% off.
Yo, Sketch here, and I've got a very special guest this time. Benjamin Gray, the brilliant mind behind Galleons of Thunderosa, the system we've been using for this arc. How's it going, Ben?
Hi, I'm okay. I'm not brilliant. I just type fast.
Type fast?
I type fast.
Type fast, type good.
And I type a lot.
Alright, so before we get into the Thunderosa plug, let me just throw out the usual thanks. Of course, thanks to Simon for his incredible episode cards. And thanks to LocalDeluxe for the character themes. And a special thanks to Kevin for putting a face to Cacophony and Gibby Gabber. So, this arc has obviously been an advertisement for the system so far, but how about you tell the Void Dwellers a bit about Galleons, Ben?
Oh no. An advertisement. Well, it's actually Galleons of the Thunderosa. So there is another game called Galleons of Thunderosa, which is about like making gumbo in a kitchen, I think. So don't get that confused. This is totally a joke. There's not another game, but it is called Galleons of the Thunderosa. And it's but again, like it's okay. There's not going to be like no one's going to miss Google that. But yeah, as you've heard, it's for team-based racing mechanics. It's like almost standalone, but you probably do need to plug into another system, mostly because there's not any mechanics in it for like what to do with your characters, especially like character-to-character interactions. Like if someone boards your big vehicle that you're driving across the treacherous Thunderosa. You don't have to call it Thunderosa. You don't have to call it a galleon. I'm sure that Avoiding Reality didn't either of those things.
No, we didn't.
It's pods, right? Pods. It's like a sonic crab.
Yeah, it is a sonic crab.
I skipped ahead a little bit. I have listened up through about halfway through the podcast, and then like because this is happening, I like skipped forward. So I'm like, not totally lost, but I'm a little bit lost. But I did like you did the I've only heard the like pod creation stuff, and it's like it's great that you put like a butt on it. Like correct, you're playing the game correctly. This is so far a very good tutorial for playing Galleons of the Thunderosa. But you can get it on itch.io/ no, that's not it. At my itch store, Benjamin Gray. I think it's itch.io/ Benjamin Gray, but I don't know that off the top of my head. But Benjamin Gray is my name.
We'll link it in the description for sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And again, if you Google those things, you will find it. There's some other stuff on there too. Some of it's free, some of it's not. I think Galleons of Thunderosa is $2.
Well worth the money.
Because I commissioned someone to do the cover art, and I'm going to make that money back. I don't remember the guy's name, though.
No, he sounds like a dick, though.
No, okay. That was also a joke. I commissioned Sketch to do the cover art, and it's great. It's the best part of the book, unfortunately. But, yeah, did I miss anything? I know I gave a very slapdash description of the game.
No, I think you more or less got into it. Yeah, I do agree. It does need a second system, just because, like, if you want your characters to do anything other than control the ship, then That's not included.
I kind of wrote it for D&D. I'm really impressed that you plugged Fate into it. That's so brave. But apparently it worked. So I haven't heard that episode yet, so we'll see.
Fate in quotation marks,
Yeah,
certainly.
sure.
Speaking of Galleons of the Thunder Rosa, on our Patreon right now at the $5 tier, you can gain access to our test run of Galleons, which went in a completely different direction and actually inspired the cover art I did for the printed version of the module.
I didn't know that. You sent me, I think that like a while ago, and I was like, I've never listened to it because I was like too afraid to listen to it. I listened to a lot of the stuff you sent me, but that one I was like, I think this is just gonna make me feel bad. So apparently not. Apparently it's good enough for Patreon. So maybe I should listen to it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny. We just sort of realized, like, we sort of set out to do it all in that session, and then we realized we cannot do this in one session. It is not possible for us. The way that we play, we just do so much extra stuff that I think we end up taking like 6 to 8 hours to finish the game.
You hear that? You hear that? It's a meaty game. Lot of stuff in there to sink your teeth into.
Absolutely. This is also not the first time we use one of Ben's systems, as you can also access our traffic jam based run on It Takes This Long on the same subscription, or for a one-time payment of $5 as well.
I like that one. Yeah.
In that one, I believe Ghosty plays an Amish man, or the loosest description of an Amish man.
A rural man of faith.
Yeah, certainly. And I play like just a guy, just like a very normal guy.
You're like in-laws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. It's like a very, very like wild interpretation of the setting, which is like what I hoped people would do with It Takes This Long. And I like how that one turned out. I did listen to that one. I was not afraid to listen to that one.
Yeah, I think It Takes This Long is like a very open system. As long as you're willing to like play around with it, it works. Like, you sort of have to interpret things when you do it the way that we did it. Like, I think the total amount of days is like 100 around there.
No, it's 67 days because the game is loosely based on the movie 6 Days, 7 Nights. So it's like a nod to that. But it's an arbitrary number of days. It's a couple months, yeah.
Yeah. Too many to be stuck in a traffic jam.
But it's really just like 5 scenes, I think. 5 or 6. So it actually does not have to be that many days. But I think maybe you guys still did that.
Yeah. You could cut it down if you wanted to, but you'd have to plan it ahead of time. And we just sort of only had traffic jam planned, and then everything else we improv'd.
It gets wild.
It goes some places, for sure. Now, of course, not everyone can afford $5, so at the $1 tier, you won't get all that, but you will get behind-the-scenes content, like, for example, deep dives on how I made several of the songs for the podcast, or a written record of Session 0 of Agatha. And if you just want to vibe and not spend a dime, you can join the Patreon as a free member and gain access to our Discord, where we mostly just discuss movies and video games, and you can let us know exactly what you think of the podcast.
Exactly. An essay.
Yeah, write us an essay. One of those, like, bachelor degree essays.
Yeah, dissertations. Like, you got to defend your dissertation.
Yeah, I want citations.
Oh, yeah, if it's not an academic essay, what's the point?
Exactly. Speaking of podcasts, you have one of those, don't you, Ben?
I have one. I had another one, but we lost it in the woods. So just got one now. It's called Roleplay Retcon. And I do it with my buds Jinsey and Alex, and we remake like infamous flop movies as like a tabletop role-playing game, like mini campaigns. I say mini, some of them go quite maxi, but most of them are like like 5 to 10 episodes. And I don't know where we are right now, but probably we're in the middle of doing The Snowman, 2017 movie, The Snowman, Norwegian crime thriller, The Snowman.
Oh, by Yul Nespa.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it's not totally its fault that it's bad. It's mostly because they were not able to get enough footage, and it has like weird and bizarre editing that makes the movie inscrutable. But
that's the one with Val Kilmer in it, right?
Val Kilmer, and they dub all of his lines over.
Yeah, he looks. He has a really weird vibe in that one.
Yeah. Poor guy had the throat problems, but they like did not do a good job like dubbing over him, like ADR overing him. So it's weird.
Yeah.
And we're remaking that movie with an original game I have on my itch store in like an Ashcam version right now, like a prototype version, but it's a complete game you can play. It's called Gun Pointing, and it's about like dramatic gunplay.
I'll allow it this time, but next time you guys do it like a Norwegian thing, I should be involved. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad about that, but it was because I had to cast something like very quickly, and also we have a lot of time differences, and like I agree that you should have been part of it, but like I couldn't like deal with the time difference and a quick turnaround at the same time. I'm so sorry. This thought has occurred to me before though, like before now though. I was like, he might be mad at me that I didn't.
I am not mad.
I should have like, I need to like just sit down and pick your brain or something about like Norway stuff. And then like, you could just be credited as like a special consultant.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Did you guys do any crazy Norwegian accents?
No, I was so sure that Alex was going to do one, and he didn't. He just does like a grizzled one. I kind of said, I'm not going to do that. Like, I might give one guy one at some point, but no, I'm not giving every single person a Norwegian accent. And yeah, they all speak English.
Of course. They do in the movie too, don't they?
They do in the movie too. And they don't even like the main character's name is like supposed to be like Harry Hula. But they just
it's a Harry Hole movie.
Yes, they just call him Harry Hole. It's hilarious.
Yeah, they started that Netflix show about him.
I actually watched the Netflix show, and it's not bad.
I mean, that Netflix show is really funny to me as a Norwegian because their depiction of Oslo is just like an 80s depiction of New York, and it's very strange.
Like, the Oslo from the Snowman is very different from this Oslo.
Yeah. There's just, like, trash and prostitutes everywhere. It's like, what? I've been to Oslo. It does not look like that.
No, it's quite clean.
Yeah. Yeah, so when it comes to helping us out for free, best thing you can do is to tell your friends about us and tell your friends about Roleplay Retcon.
Yes.
Shout it out from the rooftops. You can also drop us a review on your podcatcher of choice, though it is very important that you give us 5 stars. Anything less is a death sentence. However, we do value your criticism, so be sure to write whatever you want. For example, you could say, I love listening to this podcast in bed. That Aaron guy really sends me to sleep with his baritone ramblings. 5 stars.
That's pretty good. Can I read one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have one here for your podcast that says, I love true crime podcasts, and I've been listening to this podcast for like 40 episodes, and then I found out that none of the crimes on it are true. And I'm mad, and I will be suing them. 5 stars.
So you mean Robert the Tomato isn't real? That's crazy. That's news to me. So I found another one. It says, this has neither Dungeons nor Dragons, but there are plenty of nerds and losers. 5 stars.
I also have one more here. It says, the chip dip is okay. Yeah, I agree. But that's silly, though, because that's not why I come to the podcast is for the chips and the dip. Like, I come for the pasta.
I do put a lot of work into both, frankly.
Yeah, well, sorry. Maybe it's just a cultural thing then.
Could be. Anyways, I think me and Ben have been talking for long enough. And if you want to hear either of us talk more, continue to listen to this podcast for me, or you can go to Roleplay Retcon for Ben. But for now, we'll take you back to a void in reality.
Bye.
Gonna keep Paloma back here.
Yeah.
Because they are so far behind.
Bertley's is gonna be disappointed.
No, they're like, hell yeah, everyone look at the ad, look at the ad. Forget the race, look at the ad.
Here. Alright, race back to the race.
Back to the race.
Yeah. We're all here, we're all ready.
So Paloma goes first. They scratched their logo a bit.
Oh, no.
No.
So they are going to repair it. Gonna have them repair.
Just painting over the scratch.
Yeah, they're gonna have to step out of the fucking thing to paint it.
What did the advertisement say again in the first place? I feel like if it said like Bertley's Biz, is it spelled B-I-Z?
Yeah.
Okay, I bet that the scratch like scratched off the bottom little curve of the capital B, so it was like Bertley's Piz.
I agree, yeah. It says Python's 30% off at Bertley's Totally Legit Piz. Yeah, so they are going to spend a turn to repair the thing. And this old fella is gonna move over here to the repairs.
They seem like nice ones, like a rose, a nice pink-haired man, a nice old man, and just a regular crab.
Just a little red crab.
Love the crab.
Just a literal normal crab, not a crab lad.
A regular old crab. No, it's a crab lad.
And, of course, thank you to our wonderful sponsor, Bertley's Totally Legit Biz. I meant Biz.
Oh my. We...
Obviously, the escargot fast are defacing the Paloma, and that has got me a little bit flustered and a little bit upset. And if it was up to me, they would be out of the race.
Oh my.
Alright. This time I am going to remember to describe the ships that you guys get by. I can describe this ship too, if you want. If you want a description of the Paloma.
Sure.
A great big box of a crab. This pod is not built for handling or any sort of sudden movement at all. Its purpose is advertisement. And as you get closer, you see that its legs are being crushed beneath the weight of its behemoth body. While 3 individuals on top seem to be mostly lounging, though both they and their pod seem to be equipped with weapons should it be necessary. But for now, Marlon Womberly, a Cumulin man, is going to try to repair. It's a 5 plus Scooby-Doo-Bop-a-Doo-Bop-Bop-Bop plus 4. 5 plus 4. It's a 9. That's a great success.
Wow.
Marlon Womberly swinging off onto the outside of the Paloma on a tether. ready to clean up the Annihilator's mess.
A real master of the brush. I think it might look even better than it did before.
He does repair the sign. It now says, "But this totally shit piece." Again.
But the sign looks even better than when they started the race.
Yeah.
That's how good he repainted that sign.
I do not own a piece.
Yeah, it was getting like a little bit like some of the paint was the falling off and stuff, and he fixed it all up.
You did get a +1 to speed from that, or
no?
Okay.
They get nothing.
Got a morale boost.
I wasn't sure if like a successful repair action had any impact, but makes sense that it doesn't.
Next up is you guys, because you are in the middle. What do you want? What do you want?
Who is acting first?
The helmsman.
Okay. I think Robert has just a moment of getting really angry at Nash.
Mm-hmm.
And he considers like, stinking ferret. I should attack them, but at the same time he tries to he just kind of reconsiders how the past round went, and he does not ready for any direct attacks, and instead tries to, because the cannon for the champs was on the right side. Is that correct?
No. Nash is up in the crow's nest. She can shoot from any direction.
What Robert does is he positions himself so that he's like to the side of Symphony, away from just having Symphony kind of as a blockade between them and the champs. Like, because it seems to him like Nash is just very focused on them, trying to attack them. So he just wants to make it harder.
You want to move up here, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, cool. That is reasonable. So you move up there. It is now Meredith's turn.
Ah, man. I don't want to be boring, but I also would...
Keep in mind, we have something that needs repaired.
We do.
Yeah, the harpoon has 1 damage out of 2.
Well then, yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay, you're gonna move over to the repair room and do the repair. Yeah, that is also just a crafts roll.
Okay. Roll a 5.
It should be +4. Pretty sure.
+3, because you nerfed it. So either way, it's an 8 total.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a great success. It doesn't really matter.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you fix it. you fix the poon room. The poon room is now back to 2 health. Hooray for the poon room.
Hooray.
Poon room, poon room, poon room. Everybody's chanting that.
Are the crowds chanting Poon Room?
No. They're shouting Pod Groom after Marlon Wumberly's wonderful job fixing up the Paloma.
Oh, okay.
Pod Groom, Pod Groom.
Everybody's doing it. You just can't hear because their audio is being cut off, but they're all going Poon room, Poon room.
Mm-hmm.
Only if I get you guys to say
He can't
Poon
get
room.
me to chant.
Yeah. You get like one clean take of it and then just...
Yeah, what word won't you guys... What's the thing you guys won't say?
Oh, do you mean poon room?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
darn it. You tricked me.
I don't understand Aaron's accent. Could you say it, Kevin, what the word was?
Do you want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it again. Do it a couple times in a row.
Poon room, poon room, poon room.
Stop it.
I don't like it when you say it, so I take it back. Nobody's chanting anything. It's over.
Yeah, I win.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
It's Clintleton's turn.
Clintleton?
Clintleton?
Is that the ship
I
name?
can't believe you just doxed Clint's middle name.
Clintleton. Clintletoner.
That's the ship name.
As like Meredith was walking out of the engine room, Clint's just kind of like sitting there, his head in his like palms, like kind of bored almost, like the crab's going crazy doing all kinds of things. The escar go fast ish, but Clint wants to do something. No one's like taking his instructions seriously today. So he's gonna walk on over to the engine room and see that, you know, Meredith just like left her post. What is she doing? That you just can't trust a top cat for anything. Clint's gonna try to like operate the engine for this round.
All right. Give it a craft.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, wow.
Total?
Okay, then.
I don't have any pluses.
You can use resources instead. That makes sense to me.
Oh, okay.
There's a +2.
I got an 8.
Yeah, I imagine he's just looking at like an engine manual, just like printed out.
Yeah.
He sees that there's a manual. Good call, Simon. Yeah, it's written in employer, so he can read it.
It's just very small.
The fine print.
Yeah. It's all fine print.
It's all fine print. It's actually like
Nice.
It's a portable copy of.
It's basically just a blank page with just a shitload of text at the bottom.
Yep.
Just teeny tiny.
Normal people would need a magnifier glass, but he just kind of blinks once, twice, and he's done.
3 times an employer. All right, so you get an 8. That is a success. Okay, +1 next round.
And then he's just like, he can't do it this turn exactly, but he is going to be marching back out of the engine room at some point, right? And you can bet the moment that he does, he's going to look so confident again. Like, yeah, it's easy.
Actually, Robert sees like on the panel like a little engine boost light blink up, and he just like assumes it's Meredith, so he's like, "Thank you, Meredith."
You're welcome.
Which she assumes is just you're thanking her for fixing the harpoon. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yep, that makes sense. Crabman. It is your turn.
Okay.
Crabman, it is your turn. Dracul.
So, Crabman would like to.
right, I keep forgetting that's the crab is a little vampire now. It's because he's like a little Brooklyn vampire.
I am Dracul the crab. I come from a long line of crabs. The dragon runs in our blood. I want to pinch your butt.
Okay, are we...
That needs to be the catchphrase.
I want to pinch your butt.
Hey, you come here.
I don't like that. No.
Anyone will do. I'm not picky.
I know of just the room to do it in, too.
No, it's not a weird, it's just a texture thing.
Hey, I'm pinching here.
Could I offer you a pinch in this trying time?
What? My dad always said when there's someone looking at you funny, you gotta nib it in the butt.
Are we to a stage where I can harpoon the thing?
Yeah.
The Annihilators truly cannot let go of the harpoon.
They are single-minded organisms, it appears, Cock, that the Poon Room is number one on their priority.
From the last round, it looks like the only thing they're annihilating is ocean life.
Yeah. Let's try that again.
Let me see. Yeah, you can harpoon the Symphony. You can harpoon Symphony.
Probably not, though. That's the 6th one.
A 6? That's good.
Is it good?
6 is good. Why would a 6 not be good? It's a great success.
Oh, hooray!
Hooray. Hooray for your great success, Kevin.
Hey, I knew you could do it.
All right. You hit the harpoon right into the Symphony. A sparse but elegantly designed pod that sort of resembles a wave, the way it curves beautifully. In fact, it makes it a little difficult to see at times. You can tell by the lack of weapons on this ship that it is primarily designed to avoid battle and win the race. So you have really fucked up their shit.
Shot through the pod, and the Annihilators are to blame. They finally hit a target. The Symphony will be singing a sad song tonight.
Oh, and I'll be the first in line to download it.
Cool.
Yep. There's only Wick left to do something, right?
Yeah.
Wick, you haven't done nothing.
Okay, we can board now, right?
You can board.
Okay, I'm gonna board. I'm gonna
Nice.
go one. I'm gonna go 1v1 them.
You can board if you want to. You can enter another pod.
I'm gonna go get my butt kicked by these people.
Maybe.
Wix is a sturdy guy.
Gonna be Wick's last words as he jumps out. I'm gonna get my butt kicked by these guys.
Their pod name is Symphony. You're gonna board, and it's just gonna be like a string quartet and a crab.
As you're like about to board, you get another text from Gabby that says, "Are you still busy?"
Can I just phone her?
You can phone her if you
Yeah, I'm
want.
gonna phone her.
As you're leaping and jumping and boarding another ship.
I love it.
Give me the phone sound.
Okay.
Doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo.
All right, Betty Boop. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't answer. She just sends you a text back. She says, "I'm in a store. It's embarrassing."
A one-man army, this rogue lunar lizard appears to be riding the zipline with one hand while taking a call on the other.
Who do you think he's calling, Cock?
Surely he's on the line with Bert Lee's Totally Legit Biz to get his Pythons 30% off.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna angry phone her then. Like, the ringtone is clearly upset.
Okay, give it to me.
Doopy 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 doop.
And yeah, she picks up. She goes,
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Gabby? Kind of doing stuff right now. I'm about to get my butt kicked by violinists.
By violinists?
I'm about to. It's a long story, but I'm doing the crab pod race thing. Like, I'm about to board these guys called Team Symphony or something.
Oh yeah.
I can only assume they're musicians.
Okay.
What's up? Like that dress thing? It looks good. I think. Buy it.
I'm already.
Did you buy it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You seemed like you hated it, so I chose not to.
No, I didn't. I was being rushed at the time. Like there was this guy that was like, "Hey, come on, we gotta do the pod race thing." But anyway, like whatever. If you want to buy these shoes and stuff, go for it. Go nuts.
I shouldn't buy all of the shoes, should I?
That's not my choice to make. do you feel weird about buying a ton of shoes? If you feel weird, don't do it.
I mean, it just seems like kind of like I'm like exploiting my wealth, you know? Like I'm like flaunting it.
Aw.
I feel like it makes me look bad, you know?
Well, okay, like what if you buy 4 pairs of shoes, 2 for you, and you give away the other 2? You give away the other ones to some random people that you think might look good, like the people that you think might look good in these shoes. I'm sorry, there's like a lot of stuff going on. I need to. We have this thing called a poon room. I don't know. Like we fire harpoons. Anyway, buy these shoes, okay? Like, do it. Buy me a pair of shoes.
Okay, what kind of shoes do you want?
Like big boots, steel toes, maybe kind of like a monster claw design to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah?
Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool.
Okay, I'll get right on that. We're still on for some gaming later, right?
If I'm alive, I might get beaten up or die.
Don't.
This is what I do. Could you do me a favor? Before I go, I tried to phone my brother earlier. My brother Ramsey, right? I've mentioned him before. I phoned him, but this.
Yeah, I think he was with you at the medical tent when you lied about burning Gertrude.
Yeah. Anyway.
I forgot about that. Oh no.
Anyway. Oh man, you kind of killed the mood there. Anyway. I tried to phone him. Anyway, I tried to phone him earlier. And a guy called Tim called. He called and he was in his basement or something. Anyway, if you could like phone my brother or something and tell him I'm in the pod race, that'd be cool.
Well, I don't really want to give you bad news, Wick, but your brother's on the run from the employers. He probably won't answer his phone anymore.
Why did I phone Tim then? Anyway, I gotta go, okay? I'll talk to you later. Or maybe we'll play video games and stuff, okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
We've timed it, folks, and Wick took 6 full minutes to travel the span of 40 meters between pods, during which Egbert deftly dodged an attack from a hungry whaloon, mistaking the crablenium for fish food.
Meanwhile, never the shy gunner, Nash Sawyer set her sights on Scribbenwizzle, Jamothy returning the favor, aiming her gun right back at Nash.
Oh, it's a real stink-eye stare-down between the two, rifles in hand, ready to cock.
Ready to what?
Okay. At this same time, while you're fucking sliding down this wire and talking to Gabby, this fucking employer woman is still trying to get back into the ship. They're like pulling her in, and they're just looking at you like, "What the fuck is going on?" And as you enter their pod, you are met with Indy Sense, who is a lunar lizard. He is pretty much your age. He actually does look a lot like you. but he has more like K-pop vibes
Okay.
than punk vibes.
What do you say his name was? Indecent.
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 Is that the
okay.
one that Robert met?
Correct.
Nice.
Just assumed that it was someone else. She was like, well, you're a lizard, so you must be this lizard.
And he goes, after I find his voice, and figure out what he sounded like. I think he just sounded like a regular guy.
I think
But
he
I will
sounded
check
like
anyways.
Ma! I'm a sexy K-pop boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just looks at you and he says, "You got woman problems, eh?"
Yeah, me? No. Listen, I got stuff to do. I got to get some new shoes later on. Okay, like, can you just surrender or something? You're wasting my time, dude. I got
Make
go.
make
I
him
gotta
roll.
Just like no context of just like, I'm invading your ship. Look, I gotta get new shoes later. Can you just surrender?
Make him roll like what was it like?
Like empathy, maybe rapport.
You can roll a report if you want.
That is so funny.
Wait, do I have a thing in report? No. Okay.
Yeah, he
I got
gets first
a 4.
action.
I got a 4.
You got a 4 total?
Yeah,
You do have empathy.
I do
though.
have empathy. I do have 1 to empathy.
Yeah, you can use empathy instead if you want.
Okay, then that's a 5. Unless you want me to re-roll.
No. It's a mixed success. Tell me exactly what you tell this guy.
Okay, so Wick is kind of like, he's feeling extremely guilty now at the mention of, I can't remember that lady's name, Gertrude? Gabby's friend?
Mm-hmm.
He feels really guilty, so he's kind of like jumbling his words and stuff. He's like, "Listen, dude, like I got stuff to do. Okay, I need you to surrender so I can like do. I've got to go back and play video games and get shoes. Okay, I don't want to make this a problem. Okay, but surrender. Like I don't care what you do, just go away." He's kind of talking really fast and really like shakily.
Okay, so you're clearly going through something. I'll give you the option. You can just leave. Or
Nah, dude, I can't lose. I cannot lose today. I'm winning.
I mean, okay. And he is going to roll a fight against you.
Cool.
And try to push you back out of the ship.
Oh, man. I don't want that to happen.
Okay. That's a 2 plus 3. Yeah, he tries to like breakdance spin kick you.
Cutting now to the interior camera on the Symphony.
Indecent is giving us an impromptu show, breakdancing. I think he might be trying to kick Wick off of the BTS.
And he hits you with a 5, so you have to roll a physique against that.
Okay. So I got a 4 plus my +4 to physique, so that's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't hit you, but you are incredibly impressed at his sick moves.
Dude, that's a sick kick. You got to teach me that when we're done here.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe.
Like,
I don't know. I'm pretty busy.
Do you do breakdance? What's your thing, dude?
dojo. What's your dojo?
I'm just good at everything, man.
Oh, okay. That's vague. What's the thing you're best at? Oh, what are you least worst at?
He really has to think about that. He really has to think about it. And
so does that mean he's distracted?
Yeah, sure. You can have an advantage to your fight on him if you want to fight him.
Oh my god.
Aaron doing some 4D chess over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to fight him, you can do that.
Wick's too, like, distracted by that phone call at the moment, so I don't think he's going to fight.
Okay.
Can he just go to the helm room and kind of, like, mess with the little koala guy?
You can go to the helm room. You cannot mess with the koala guy. You are...
Oh, is that too much for this round?
Yeah, because you already boarded. I will allow you one extra action, right? You can either fight or move. Well, they can switch between the rooms freely. You cannot switch between their rooms freely.
Okay. I'll be nice and I'll help the employer lady to get back in.
Okay, roll a physique.
I got a 6 plus 4.
Jesus Christ.
Wick the hero.
You just get her right in, and she goes, "Thank you. Much appreciated. Here's my business card." And she hands you her business card.
It appears Wick has chosen kindness, not violence, boarding the symphony not to cause harm, but to heroically rescue Wilma Time, likely scoring himself a future record deal with the Star Maker.
Wick's true motives are showing through here, Cock, and I have to say, I'm all for it. If you know that you're going to lose this race to just a superior team such as DeChamps, Nomad, or Vroom Vroom, well, why not strike a deal where you can? I don't think that he stands any chance. He's just not very attractive. But you miss every shot you don't take. Isn't that right, Cock?
I don't know, he's got kind of a dumpster diver vibe.
I kind of scream at her like, "Lady, I've got stuff to do, okay? I've got to buy shoes later on. I need you to surrender."
That's not really a deal I'm willing to make, but I could make you famous like Indy here. You have a lot of potential.
That's conflicting with everything that's going on. I got stuff.
Big muscles, handsome snout. We could definitely do some stuff with you.
I'll call you back, okay? I've got your card now, so like let's.
Yep.
That guy's got to show me his kick thing. Let's just hang out after this, okay?
I'll think about it. You know.
We can all go buy shoes.
I guess my availability is my worst. Is what I'm worst at, being available, because I'm so busy all the time doing cool shit. Yep, so now you're in here.
Okay, yeah, I'm there now.
I've been dealing with some problems lately. Cold hearted till I met you, baby. Cold heart melt like ice cream. Put me in a new kind of crisis. Someday you'll break my heart, but I won't break apart. Cause your heat turned me to steam. My cold-blooded heart can't break it apart. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. My cold heart. My cold heart. My cold heart. My cold heart. My cold heart.
And that was My Cold Heart, another hit from the incredible Indecent, who just happens to be a part of the race this afternoon.
All of this new age pop stuff is just a little bit too fresh for me, but I do think that it's quite nice.
Just wait until you get your heart broken, and it'll hit just right.
It's their ship next.
I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
Or is it? Is it their ship next? Did I do a move for Vroom Vroom yet? No, I didn't. It's Vroom Vroom and Nomad first. We're gonna go with Nomad.
So anyway, now Vroom Vroom also boards the symphony. We were here first. Now us.
How many movements do they each have, actually? Let's see about that. Vroom Vroom. has one handling, so they have one extra move. So Vroom Vroom could go like 1, 2, and they could also board the symphony. In theory, no, because they don't have the thing. I think.
Oh, they know the poon.
They don't have a grapple.
Yeah. No grapple in this year, in this era of racing.
No, they have cannons. They have cannons. They are going to move over here. Whoop. Move over here. Room over here. They're gonna move over here, and they're gonna punch the champs in the butthole. Is that a roll? Fight. Ay. Okay, so it is a 5, which is a mixed success. I'm gonna say they do hit them in the behind, but in doing so, they get kind of turned around. They are no longer facing where they want to face. Facing backwards.
From butt pinch to tailspin. Vroom vroom keep making risky moves, and it is just not working out.
Their helmsman, Craig, is usually such a jolly fella. But I guess it's not only Jamathy who's in a bad mood today aboard the Lucinda.
But they do hit room for 1 in the butt.
Wow, they're almost touching butts.
Pinching the keister. Mechanical engine has 1. Yeah. Their engine is down. They cannot move at the moment.
Dun dun dun. Oh no.
Oh no. What will happen?
They were the champions.
Yeah. Nomad is going to try to board you. I think they have at least 1 handling. Please. Pretty please. Yeah, they have at least 1 handling. So they are going to try to board you. I will roll. Okay. So a 5 plus 3 is an 8. So they do grapple onto you. Grapple onto you good. And they are going to board.
Oh my god, who are these guys?
This is Nomad.
I mean, like, the individual peoples. What do they do?
I will tell you when it happens.
Oh, that's the tree guy. Okay, yeah. Scrungle big...
Scrungle Bungle Water.
Scrungle Bungle Water, yeah. How could I forget? Everyone loves those guys.
Yeah, Scrungle Bungle.
So as the Nomad approaches you, you can't tell if it's meant as camouflage or decoration, but this massive pod is dripping with seaweed, covering it, creating an aquatic equivalent to an overgrown machine. Looking at it feels like it's just emerged from the depths. Like yourself, its main form of attack is the harpoon. But standing atop the mech in what appears to be a makeshift crow's nest is Scrun Bigwater. Woo! Scrun. Scrungle Bungle, everybody's favorite.
Scrungle Bungle in the house.
Beam is probably watching in like the casino television or whatever. Scrum,
Bacon.
No, Beam is watching in the hotel, and he's looking at the screens, and he sees Scrun Bigwater just like on the screen, like in like full zoom in on Scrun in the crow's nest as he's grappling on to your pod, and he goes, "Is that your robber?"
Scrun truly is built different from every other Edenite, using his strength to grapple on to entire Podathalma. It is astonishing to see every time.
And look at what that kind of fame brings, Cock. All throughout the city, Big Water's big mug is displayed on the biggest billboards. Across the coast, children paste posters of Scrun to their bedroom walls. And I've even heard that far away, where those Edenites flourish in their weird flocks, Big Water is considered a saint pre-mortem.
Yeah, and Egbert Eggplant is going to board first.
Eagle bagel.
Eagle bagel.
Oh my god, that guy's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna get killed by a crab lad.
Well, he enters in the repair room. No, don't go into the escargot fast, you dumb thing. Go above it. Thank you.
All right, Meredith, your time to shine, I guess.
Apparently.
Egbert is going to attack Meredith, hoping to disable the repair station.
No. I have a stunt that says grappler, and I've never used it, so I literally don't know what it does.
I think it just gives you advantage to physique rolls when it comes to grappling.
Ah, it does.
Okay, he is going to gonna shoot you.
What does my aspect slippery do? Get away.
You could use your aspect slippery to slip away from the bullet in theory, and you would spend a fate point, something we have completely forgotten about.
Right? We haven't done that in a while. Let's get back into the game that we're playing. I want to do that. I'll do that, but I don't want to get shot.
Now, let's see if he shoots you first. So it is a 5 plus 3, which is an 8. Probably gonna shoot you, but roll a physique just to see, or you can roll in athletics if you would rather try to dodge it.
It is a veritable menage a trois between the Annihilator, Symphony, and Nomad, cutting to interior cameras on the escargot fast, as Egbert Eggplant has made his way into the repair room and set his sights on Meredith the Top Cat.
It's a 5.
Okay, you can use your aspect if you want. Just explain how you dodge this point blank bullet for me.
Because I guess I also have this stunt danger sense, and maybe it's I just sort of I know it's what
Yeah, you see a guy boarding and you basically just hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I dodge out of the way. I duck behind stuff.
Meredith showing a brilliant display of agility here. Using her innate Top Cat senses, Meredith jumps out of the way from the line of sight of Egbert's pistol as laser fire ricochets throughout the room.
Dive, dip, duck, and dodge. Stranger danger is no joke, cock.
Do you leave the repair room?
No. I'm staying in that room, but I don't get shot.
Okay, you don't get shot. Okay, cool. And now, Craverly Marnstein is gonna enter the helm.
What? Craverly Marnstein?
That's his name.
You seem really happy about that
My
one.
favorite name so far is Egbert Eggplant.
Egbert Eggplant is one of yours.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that name. Who thought of that one? They're so smart and clever.
Okay, so Craverly, the poorly named one that Simon doesn't like, is
I didn't say I didn't like it.
You did not say you didn't like it.
I mean, for all we know, Simon also named that one.
He goes, of course there's an Edenite at the helm.
Yeah? You got a problem with that?
My name is Craverly Marston.
Okay, my name is Robert. And I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of here.
Now, the fascinating thing about Craverly is his upbringing was quite unusual, growing up in the family business of life force trade.
Oh, what a tragic story. Such a bright future until the big fire burned down the factory and their whole estate.
Scrun, Egbert, and Craverly are all proud survivors of the horrible incident. And it has really brought them together to become a force for good.
We do not wish to fight you, Robert. I would like to appeal to you our cause.
Okay.
As you may or may not know, many Edenites are kept in captivity.
I'm aware of this unfortunate reality.
Well, it has been my sworn duty in life to rescue as many Edenites as I can.
Marston has, however, not followed in his father's footsteps. Taking a stance against life force trade, he is personally responsible for freeing thousands from the harvest through his many community programs and global activism.
He truly is someone to look up to on this big round circle of ours. Now, over to our sponsor, Morb's Life Force Emporium.
Unfortunately, it's not the swashbuckling adventure that it sounds like. It's mostly a monetary thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, the race is one of our lead ways to gain a bit of currency.
Yeah?
And I would really appreciate it if you would just let us pass next round.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to convince the rest of the crew. How about I give you my portion of the winnings if we win, and we just both work together to take down the champs.
Oh, the cameras inside of the escargot have cut out. We aren't exactly sure what's going on in there anymore.
It seems to be some sort of electrical interference, perhaps caused by Marston's signature weapon.
That would be greatly appreciated. And he is going to try to punch you.
I thought I was making you a deal, buddy.
Hey, man. Gotta win. Gotta win the big race. Is going to hit you square in the jaw with a 7. With a 7. You can roll a physique or an athletic to try to dodge this.
I guess just... You know what? I think strength from determination. I'm just gonna go with will/physique.
Okay.
It evens out the same, and I think narratively it's gonna be more fun.
Because it's the same as if you had done athletics anyway.
Exactly. So I rolled a 5 plus 1 is a 6.
6. That does mean he hits you. He only hits you for 1 damage. However, he has kind of a fun little ability.
Mm-hmm.
Fun little one. He has something called Dismantle, which is he has a special tool that's used to dismantle robotics using magnets. So if he hits someone mechanical, he not only hurts them, but also has a chance to dismember them. So I will roll, see if it's an odd or an even. If it's an even, he takes one of your arms.
Oh boy.
It's an odd. He does not take your arm. You are none the wiser of his ability.
So I think Robert just kind of, he just tried to make a deal. So instead of trying to dodge, he just kind of holds up his arm and just instead of getting just punched in the jaw, he just holds up the arm and it just kind of clinks very loudly, maybe a crack sound from that 1 damage. But he just give Craverly just a very angry glare. Let's work together. Come on. Let's take down the champs. We're not the big competitor here. If we make it in 2nd place and you guys in 1st place, and I still give you my portions. You end up with more. If we're fighting here and the champs just win while we're fighting, neither of us gets to achieve our goal. So he's trying to
roll an
get
empathy.
him with empathy.
Roll an empathy.
Rolled a 5 plus 3. That's an 8.
He gets a 5 plus 3. That's an 8.
Oh, man.
He just sort of like nods at you, and you can't really tell if he is going to agree to this or not, and is not attacking you at the moment. Next to move should be Symphony. So I'm going to say that they are going to try to remove the harpoon.
Trapping Wick on their ship, basically.
Cool. 5.
Basically, what Wick needs to do is he needs to try to get control of the ship and just ram it into, like, the champs or room. Just crashing both ships in the progress.
What happens is that the crab itself grabs the harpoon and rips it off. It's a 10 total. I guess it would be a 9 total because nobody has a +5 anymore, so it would be a 9 total to this person. It's menthol hallucinogen who is controlling the ship, and yeah, he just rips it off with the crab claw.
Damn.
And you are no longer grappled to them. We are still grappled to Nomad.
It looks like the BTS has broken free of the escargot fast grip, and this might just be the start of Wick's big break, as rumors on the Discrab servers say this whole stunt might just be a soft launch for Indy and Wick joining together to form a boy band.
Well, I don't think that he's very handsome, but he's sure welcome to give it a shot, Cock.
Okay, moving on to the champs. The champ are going to they got hit in the butt, so they're gonna fix their engine. That's the only thing they can do. That's a craft roll. Gee Christ. I don't think they're gonna do it.
They've got an ouchie on their butt.
Got a boo-boo on their bum-bum.
A boo-boo on the butt hole.
Just whenever I see the champs thumbnails, just my immediate thought is like Nash looks like a scarecrow, and the robot with the champ tattoo just looks like a corn.
A corn?
Because it's yellow and has like the green thing.
Yeah,
so he looks like
seeing
corn.
like a small little thumbnail.
Especially with like Nash's scarecrow appearance. So they're just like farm boys to me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Farm boys.
Either way, he got a 1, so no, they don't fix the engine.
Well, dang.
Sitting here on the beach alongside so many excited fans of this holiest of water sports fills Cock and me with pride. Much like the chaps must be filled with dread at the puttering of their stalled engine.
That was a rough transition, not dissimilar to a Vroom's reckless transfer from the ramp to the Crabonite Rampart.
Oh, why don't you just let it go? Much like how the BTS untethered from the escargot fast.
Bubbling barnacles! Gibby, Wick Candell is stranded on the wrong Parathalma.
Right! Well, luckily, the halfway point pit stop is just around the bend.